This is the Puma One Piece collaboration shoe to celebrate the 25-year anniversary of One Piece. There are 4 different shoes and they represent the 4 emperors: Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy, and Buggy. I think the one we're testing today is the most popular one, which is the Shanks model. Now, if you look at the shoes, you'll see a few things that pay homage. All the colors of the shoe represent Shanks: the red shoe, the silver streaks, and the turquoise green piping. There's a Jolly Rogers emblem on the back of the shoe, and then one of the soles of the shoe is actually Shanks himself. Obviously, if you look at the packaging, it's all One Piece map represented. Anyways, the game plan today is to test out the shoes, but it's a very busy day. I'm also prepping for my book launch that's happening this Friday. It's 4 children's books, and I'm basically selling 2, 3, and 4 all together. I'm not selling any of them separately. They've never released before. So it's a very big day coming up. So making this video about the shoes that I'm actually very excited to skate. I also want to skate a lot of different pairs of anime shoes in general. I actually might start collecting them as I make money through life. Some of them are very pricey, and some of them, like these shoes, were only about 60 bucks. So I'm gonna go to the park and really put these shoes to the test, but I also need to get a lot of promotional content for this Friday coming up. So I'm gonna try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone today. I'm gonna wait till the end to really go into how I feel about the shoes and maybe One Piece itself. But this is where I started panicking after looking at the time and realized that I need to get a lot of footage of me skating with the books, and I have a lot planned, like really, really hard tricks in mind. So let's get them started. Before we talk about how well the shoes actually skated, let's take a look at the damage. As you can see on both shoes, there's definitely some wear and tear. This is where both the shoes experience the most damage. This side has the exact same thing because I skated a lot of switch, which means I skated both shoes pretty heavily. This lace right here actually ended up popping. You can see that it's ripped, which is very rare. On normal skate shoes, the lace typically pops here first. You can see that there's damage here. And if I pull hard enough on this string, it would snap right here. There's also the damage around this part. It got beat up a good amount. I could pretty much tell after the first couple of ollies, there was red marks on my board. So this isn't the best surface area for consistent grip tape slides. And on the right shoe, if I were to keep skating it, I'm sure I would experience very similar cuts. This right here looks like it's about to pop if I pull hard enough. I didn't do many switch, heel flip, or ollie tricks, so there's not too much damage here. But even right here, you can see the string is starting to rip a little bit. As for the bottom of the shoes, no damage whatsoever. I see nothing deteriorating. So worst case scenario, there'd probably be a hole developing about right here first if I were to skate this for a couple more days, which I actually do plan on doing. It's just unfortunate that the lace is going to pop soon, but luckily there's a lot of lace, so I can just keep relacing it, plus it comes with an extra one. So let's talk about how well the shoes actually skated. There was one main issue, but the rest of it was pretty amazing. In terms of the impact support on the bottom, it was great. It was better than some of the other skate shoes I have right now. The only thing I will say is there wasn't as much grip as I'm used to with a normal shoe, so even doing the kick flips, it took me a second to figure out where to put my foot to optimize the amount of grip I'd be using on the flick. Besides that, I essentially got used to these right away, just like normal skate shoes. Again, they have very flat bottoms that are really grippy, kind of like a normal skate shoe. So it wasn't gonna take much to get used to them, I think. Plus it's made out of very similar materials to most skate shoes, so I'm gonna keep skating these. Now, what's my actual relationship to One Piece? Is that too big of a topic? As of right now, in One Piece, I am on episode 184. And I'll be honest, I'm still not hooked. Obviously, there's a pacing issues with a lot of older anime. I think One Piece is doing a reformatting where they're getting rid of a lot of the filler. I was getting back into anime by watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, and I could deal with the pacing issues because I wasn't used to anime that didn't have pacing issues. But once I watched a couple of them, I tried to watch Naruto, and it was impossible. I tried to watch it maybe 10 different occasions and couldn't get past certain episodes. It would take me like 3 days to get past like one episode because of how slow they were moving. Or I would just skip them all together. And with some of the older episodes with One Piece, I feel very similarly. It really drags on sometimes. It takes forever to get back to a plot point that I'm actually interested in sometimes. But I've noticed that some of the people who have mentioned arcs that I should be loving by now, I haven't been able to invest into them. My soul's not there. By the time I'm done with an episode that somebody talks about, I'm like, yeah, I still don't feel it. I'm someone who's actually not scared at all of like, oh, there's 1,000 episodes. I don't feel the need to get through a show. I like that a show that I like will have a lot of episodes. If it was Jujutsu Kaisen or Mob Psycho and they were like, there's 1,000 episodes, I'd be like, please, the more the merrier. If it's an anime I'm really into, I want more episodes, but I just haven't gotten into this yet. And I actually do feel like I'm sort of slogging through. But let me know which episode it gets really addictive, because I'm on episode 184 and I'm not quite there. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really did enjoy the shoes, and I'm really excited about testing out more shoes in the future. I actually have 2 pairs of My Hero Academia shoes coming out. I think it's My Hero Academia Adidas, which is wild. So those will be coming in. I'll be experimenting with those. But if you do want to check out my books and you want to be notified right when they go up, because to be honest, I think they're going to sell out relatively quickly this time. I do plan on getting more in the future, but it takes a long time and it's expensive. So I have to get like certain batches at a time, which means some people miss them altogether. So if you want to be notified right away, you can go to thesquadbots.com and you can just sign up right there, and I'll send you an email as soon as they're up, or actually before they're up. Thanks for being a part of this journey. I'm 35 now. I am prioritizing this whole year with creating these books and building this SquadBots universe, and that is my complete, that's taking up all of my time and effort. And I want to make sure that the videos going on this channel are kind of more in the creative world rather than just skateboarding itself, even though skateboarding is the best. But so are a lot of other things I want to talk about this year. Hopefully that's exciting to you. Thank you so much. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.